Hi everyone, I'm Justin Travis, agronomist with Countryside Landmark out of our Kings Valley location. Today we wanted to bring to you a virtual sprayer clinic for 2021 since with the lovely COVID virus we can't do one in person. So just a few things that we want to touch on in this three-part series that'll help make your spray season this spring more successful. So for this first part, we're going to talk about sprayer maintenance, getting that sprayer ready, some different things that you can do during the spray season to help make your spray season more trouble-free, and then lastly, sprayer clean out. So first, to start off, let's start with sprayer maintenance and just getting that sprayer ready. So now we're nearing the time when we're going to pull that sprayer out of the shed. So time to give it a once over and make any fixes and adjustments that we need to make sure that machine is ready to go. So we've winterized our sprayers last fall. It's time to pull them out. What we want to do is we want to empty that solution that was sitting in the sprayer all winter long out of that machine. So spray it out. Then it's a good time to look at your filters. Make sure there isn't anything that's settled out, any kind of gunk or anything that built up on our filters and screens. Get those cleaned up, put back together. Check over all your plastic connections, on your filters, your valves, any of your T's and elbows, where if there was a little water sitting in those plastic parts, that it may have expanded and caused some cracking there, and now we have a leak problem. So check all those things over, make sure we don't have any leaks, and everything is working properly and is clean there at that point. From then, we'll move on to our hoses. We want to check our hoses, make sure there isn't any spots where we've wore through, that those hoses aren't cracked, aren't dry rotted, those kinds of things. So just want to make sure that everything is in good working order. It's also a great time to check out our nozzles. As we're spraying out that solution that was sitting in the tank over winter, or if we put a little water in the tank, just check our nozzles, make sure that they've got a good spray pattern. Use a tool like a spot-on sprayer calibrator to make sure that that nozzle is putting on the correct rate that you want to use for this spring. So third thing we want to talk to you about is the proper tank cleaning procedure. So for that, we're going to use the triple rinse program. So when you're ready to switch crops or maybe get that sprayer cleaned up in the fall to put it away, we want to make sure that we do a good job getting that sprayer cleaned out. So once we spray the last of that last tank mix that we had in our sprayer, we want to add fresh water for our first step in the triple rinse program to start to get that system flushed out. So add your fresh water, go and spray that out in the field, and then we'll move on to step 2, where we want to add more water with a quality tank cleaner such as ProTank that we use here at Countryside Landmark to start to break down and neutralize some of that spray residue that we have in our system. Be sure to allow enough time for that to circulate through our agitation system and our rinse balls in our tank, as well as run enough out through your boom so we get that cleaning solution out to our nozzle bodies and into our nozzles. The best thing that we could do is let that sprayer sit for a period of time to soak and just loosen things up. So if possible, if you can let the sprayer sit overnight, that would be our best case scenario. After we let that sprayer sit and soak, we'll go back out to the field and spray out that cleaning solution. Once we've done that, then we want to really do our good thorough cleaning. So we want to take our filters and strainers out, clean out any of the residue or buildup that would be back in those. I would recommend taking your nozzles off and make sure that those are nice and clean. Even though we have inline strainers and filters on the machine, there still is a certain amount of stuff that can sneak by and cause some residue buildup in our nozzle bodies and at the nozzles. So we want to make sure we do a good job getting those clean as well. One of the other things that also gets overlooked quite often on a setup like this is the dead ends on our sprayer sections. So in this particular sprayer, as you can see beyond our last nozzle on this section, we've got about a 3 or 4 inch piece of pipe that is just a dead end, which is a perfect place for residue to build up and sit in that end. So we want to make sure that we take those caps off of those dead ends if your sprayer has them, and get those cleaned out as well to get our booms as clean as possible. Once we've done all that, put the sprayer back together. It's time for that third rinse in our triple rinse cycle. So put more fresh water in the sprayer, go out and spray it out, and you'll be ready to switch crops or put that sprayer away for the season. So with that, I want to thank you guys for participating in part 1 of our virtual sprayer clinic here for 2021. Be sure to tune in to parts 2 and 3 on proper tank mixing and nozzle selection. I'm Justin Travis with Countryside Landmark here out of Osseo. Feel free to reach out to myself or your local Countryside Landmark agronomist with any questions or for more information. Thank you.